will take care 5 to 10 minute sessions. Okay. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, respected, highly distinguished international and national dignitaries, and highly esteemed today, Brianic Maestro, Maven, prodigious, legendary international leader, Honourable Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir. He is a chief guest speaker, and you are most welcome, sir. And wow, most welcome to my beautiful audience, kings and queen Brenda Master, a great humanitarian and a great peacemaker, and all global heroes. You are rocking. What a great season today it is going to start. It gives me an immense pleasure to be host today. I am Mr. Raj Damodar, India International Leader. As we gathered here, let's embark on a journey of insightful dialogue, thought provoking perspective, and invaluable learning. It is often said that art of communication is a language of a fantastic leadership. Indeed, oration is a skill that can challenge ideas, change perspectives, and inspire action. We are fortunate today to have amongst us a personality who is a great navigator of knowledge, a man of illuminating ideas, a man of sublime character. He is a truly tech wizard upon passive, and he is empowering on passive with a great mindset and with a top class diamond heart. He truly enjoyed the journey upon passive. He is a man of letters. Today's chief guest, highly esteemed Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, and who embodies the spirit and the great potential, a great vibration. Wow. My dear friends, today we are going to discuss about, and our today chief speaker, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, will discuss about AI and IoT, artificial intelligence, and Internet of Things, two powerful entities that will change the way we do business. Undoubtedly, I can see here 27 founding members, they are joining. The let's welcome, first of all, host Igesi Markham, international great leaders, and all the galaxy of intellectual. First of all, today chief guest, Honorable Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, Dr. L.D. Vegas, sir, I can see from panel, Mrs. Julie Piri, sister, Amal Fetia, sister, Khushbu Agarwal ji, a great international leader from Nepal, and all our sensational, powerful, a global hero, a business tycoon, who are the great champion upon passive. So, my dear friends, we are going to discuss about AI and IoT. What a great moment on past wisdom, a millennium business. Why? My dear friends, artificial intelligence play a vital role in changing the landscape of the business. And who is a pioneering on passive is pioneering. Our CEO is an incredible man of the planet. He is leading the world with a great mindset because AI is a pioneering technology and changing the landscape of business. The great experience of our CEO in a business and a technology have triggered him to innovate and developing disruptive technology for business world. First of all, I feel proud to be a part of one of the saga journey, a great journey of our life. on passive. My dear friends, on passive is organization that build AI-based products and deliver them to world of aspiring business persons. The aspiring business person can utilize the technology and milk them to create automated businesses, which are essentially money-making machinery that can that can alleviate the financial positions of the millions around the world. Even the most of the common person without a technical knowledge can overcome the challenge of running a technological company and be successful at it. I think this is really a tremendous moment for each and every one. And on passive rocking, you are the great champion. Champion never quits. You are living the dream of incredible man of the planet. The Honorable CEO, the Mr. Asmupara. My dear friends, I love our CEO. He is in a great mission to empower the world, reshaping the planet. And today, you know, AI and IoT, these are having the huge potential to change the world to the class disruptive technology. They can sharpen the planet, my dear friends. And the role of AI and IoT transforming the modern business. So, my dear friends, once again, I can see 35 founding members, they have joined, still they are joining. Okay. I hope you are in a good sound of health and that we are moving the visionary company in the right direction, as directed by our CEO, Mr. Asmuphara, the man with the golden heart. I want us, every founding members, to be patient, have a faith, because 1.4 million founding member trust has created one of the biggest wonders of the planet. Don't give up. Never give up. Be strong. Be resilient. Because on passive creating the ocean of love, compassion, AI with the heart is going to change the scene of the world. And we are going to bring a paradigm shift because we are moving forward. Yet we are very nearer to get our promised land. Stand him still and hold on your faith because we are so in it to win it. This is not only tagline, this is not only a slogan, but this is the one of the trendsetter, one of the biggest market of the world, my dear friends. And today, really, it is going to be tremendous sessions. And wow, what is the biggest update? I know each and everything is going the finest way, and on passive is giving in abundance and empowering you. On passive is not creating a top class lifestyle of only 1.4 million founding members, but we are ready to create and change the lifestyle to empower each and every one, become a global voice of the planet through AI and IoT, augmented reality, virtual reality, 3D printing, machine learning, deep learning, Web 3.0. I mean to say that we all are set to change the scene of the world. We are truly reshaping the planet. Yes, now. Thank you so much. Once again, I welcome you all international national dignitary, my dear friends. Now, this is a great opportunity to welcome you all because you are not a simple man. You all are a great power upon passive, a great defender, and protector of on passive because on passive is winning the hearts of millions of the faces. And we are the most conscious business model of the planet, my dear friends. And today, yesterday, in the OP Pass in Singapore, Malaysia webinar, we had seen our the great chief speaker, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, discuss about one top class photo. That was the power of generative AI. Yes, we are leading the world due to power of AI, the power of IoT. When you talk about smart city, smart home, smart appliances, we always use what? Internet of Things endowed with AI. And my dear friends, uh, AI is not only technology, but it is a game changer for empowering the business, going to bring a paradigm shift, and it is going to empower all 500 Fortune company, even the small, medium enterprises. Okay, now I can see it 13. The all is set. The today topic is AI and IoT, two powerful entities that will change the way we do business. Okay, I hats up our CEO, the incredible man of the planet. Wow, I pray Almighty God to shower the blessing and take care our great legendary character, Mr. Asmufarab sir, and all 1.4 million founding members and all 8 billion people of the planet, because we are about to bring the difference in the world. We are about to crush the all three demons of the planet: poverty, unemployment, and starvation, my dear friends, to the all top class disruptive technology. All is set now. Now, 8:15. This is a great moment for me. The let's call upon international brainiac, maven, prodigious, and a great international charismatic leader, a man of leaders, a man of illuminating ideas, a truly Einstein and well academic excellence, Honourable Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, to empower us with a great thought and with a sublime heart about artificial intelligence and IoT. These are two powerful entities that will change the way we do business. You are most welcome, sir. And you can start a session. What
Very
the
good.
cost already we have according to our plan 8:15. This is the right time to welcome you. Yeah, you are most welcome, sir. Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, a
Thank
great
you.
international legend leaders.
Wonderful. Well, good morning and blessings to each and every one of you. I hope that you're having an awesome on passive day. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate being here and being invited. Thank you, Raj. I certainly appreciate all the folks that have turned out. I think we're going to have a good time this morning. You wanted to talk about AI and IoT, and I'm thinking that one of the best ways probably to do that is to talk about the industrial revolutions and how we got here. And getting here has been an incredible journey. Now, obviously, I'm not just talking about on passive, but in the larger picture, we're going to be talking about AI and IoT by starting with our journey through the industrial revolutions, explaining how we got here that brought us into what has been coined coming out of Germany, Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 is another name for the fourth industrial revolution. It's the integration of intelligent digital technologies into the manufacturing and industrial processes. This encompasses a set of technologies that include the industrial IoT networks, AI, big data, robotics, and automation, and it all allows for smart manufacturing and the creation of intelligent factories, right? Now, its purpose for all this is to enhance or to increase, to make better productivity, efficiencies, flexibility, and doing all that, it will also enable a more intelligent decision-making process and customization in manufacturing, as well as supply chain operations. And both of those are integral to having global businesses these days. Now, backing up just a little bit, since the 1800s, we've experienced three separate industrial revolutions. Now, they're called revolutions because the innovation that drives them or has driven them didn't just slightly improve productivity and efficiencies in businesses, globally or locally. It completely revolutionized how goods were being produced and how work is being done. And we're now in the fourth industrial revolution, and that's the new coin term for that coming out of Germany is Industry 4.0. Now, the first industrial revolution, that was a transition for mankind, for humanity, from manual labor to the steam engine, right? We went from using a good old-fashioned elbow grease, and we started using engines, where the mechanical advantage came in, first of all, as a steam engine, and that helped us to leverage, or perhaps I could say we could lessen human labor by using engines. And early in the 1800s, the invention of the steam engine was something that gave us a reduced reliance on animal and human labor, and it ushered in what we call the age of manufacturing and of precision engineering. That took us into the second industrial revolution. That was when you took electricity, right? We'd gotten electricity, moved it into industries, and we started using electric motors. And those electric motors, they stopped, or they replaced, probably is a better word, steam engines. There was little or no labor actually involved in this. Mass production assembly lines were introduced, and the growing use of oil or petroleum and electric power meant that machinery could be smaller and more powerful, and the rise of the assembly line and mass production processes marked the second revolution. From there, we jumped into the third industrial revolution, right? And that came in with the computers. It came in with electronics in factories and industries. It made it possible to program machines, and that gave a way for automation, which, man, we are heaped in that now, right? And it was in the 1950s and the 1960s that computers hit the scene. Remember the big old IBM? It was the size of a warehouse. Anyway, we also saw early development of factory automation, robotics, and the first use of computerized business systems that would actually manage and analyze data in those early companies. Now, today, in the fourth industrial revolution, manufacturing is increasingly powered by information, and we know that it's huge. We call it big data. Vast amounts of data that come from around the world, around the clock, and in real time. And AI is at the heart of the fourth industrial revolution. Industry 4.0 runs on big data and AI, and it allows manufacturers to not only gather all that data, but to use it, to analyze it, predict, to understand, and to report, right? Industry 4.0 is characterized by defined seamless integration of a number of systems, tools, and innovations. It's built on, and this is the Industrial Revolution 4.0, and Industry 4.0 is built on 9 separate technology pillars, right? And these innovations bridge the physical and digital worlds, and they make smart and autonomous systems possible. Businesses and supply chains already use some of these advanced technologies, but the full potential of Industry 4.0 comes to life when everything is used together and they work together. Now, that first pillar of the foundation for the fourth revolution that we're in is big data and data analytics. And the power of data analytics and pattern recognition is used in manufacturing to reduce downtime and waste, predictive maintenance can be carried out on the data that's collected or using the data that's collected. And this is the most cost efficient and safer way than the conventional routine method of maintenance as well. The second pillar is what we call simulation. Now, simulation is used to design components that are manufactured. It can be used to simulate a virtual factory environment with the real-time data, and they can analyze productivity, making a change after all this productivity gives them the information they need. They can then put those changes in the real factory, but they can work through them in a simulation, in a digital factory. Doing this, there's a couple of things. One of them is called horizontal integration, and that's just acquiring another facility in the same business line. We have in these systems for big data and analytics, they also have what's called cyber physical systems, which is systems that integrate sensing and computation, control, networking into physical objects and such, connecting them to the internet. We also have vertical integration, and that's an expansion strategy where a company takes control over one or more stages in the production of its products. And all of that has to do with data and analytics. Now, the fourth one is a favorite of yours, Raj. It is the Internet of Things, but it's got a twist because the fourth pillar is actually called Industrial Internet of Things. This is an ecosystem in which all the sensors and the actuators and all the neat stuff, the bells and whistles, with the ability to function separately and to communicate with every other element, right? That's called IoT. Industrial IoT is the same thing, but it's got increased ruggedness, right? It's more beefy. It's more what's the word? Robust would be Mr. Mufara's word, right? So that it can survive and work in the harsh environments of industry. Now, the fifth pillar for the Industry 4.0 is autonomy in robotics. These robots are they're programmed to perform tasks with very minimal human intervention. They vary greatly in size and in function, and they do everything from inventory scanning to drones to autonomous mobile robots for picking and moving and placement of things for different operations. They're equipped with cutting edge software, their own versions of AI, sensors, machine vision, lots of stuff, right? Autonomous robots can be used in industry and supply chain to transfer raw materials. They can take half finished and completed goods a lot easier and faster and smarter than we can. And they can operate based on a logic algorithm. And that means that they don't really require a preset path. They can do things on their own within certain guidelines. Now, the sixth cloud or the sixth pillar to 4.0 is another favorite of ours. We talk about it a lot, cloud computing. Today's cloud technology provides the foundation for almost all advanced technologies, from AI and machine learning to IoT integration, and it gives business the means to innovate, right? The cloud is a remote system that can be accessed from anywhere using the internet. And there are lots of cloud services. I've talked about them before, right? We've got information as a service, platform as a service, our favorite, software as a service, and there's more, and there's subcategories of those. Now, communication between machines or among machines themselves and between the machines and humans are hugely backed up by all these cloud services. The seventh pillar of industrial revolution number 4 is cybersecurity. Dr. Benny is big on this, and we talk a lot about security on our platforms. Cybersecurity became mainstream at the dawn of the information technology, right? And the greatest nightmare for any information technology company is to have their server, their clouds, or their facilities and data hacked, right? Preventing such a catastrophe and safeguarding that data and performance on that server is the sole purpose of cyber security. We want it secure and we want it strong, right? Now, number 8, the pillar number 8 is augmented reality. Mr. Mufaris talked about this. We've talked about augmented reality, virtual reality, and there's 2 or 3 different other kinds of realities that we talk about. Augmented reality typically overlays a digital content, if you will, onto a real environment. It's a mixture, okay? So you take a video of a real environment and you overlay that with a digital environment. Augmented reality-based systems, man, they've been invading the technology industry as of late, right? A few years ago, you only found them in sophisticated flight simulators and such. But today, man, you can do remote repair instructions. You can do healthcare, surgeries. Anywhere you can send a link or use the internet to get information to any part of the earth, as long as you've got internet accessibility, you can be using augmented reality in that way at a distance. Now, the last one, number 9, the pillar number 9, the Industry 4.0 or the 4th Industrial Revolution, which is what we're in. We've talked about this too. Mr. Mufar is a big fan of it. It's what we call additive manufacturing. And what we're specifically referring to when we talk about additive manufacturing, that's the process of creating an object by building it like one layer at a time. Specifically, what I'm talking about here is 3D printing. And companies are already using 3D printing and other such techniques to use their systems and their facilities to make prototypes and proofs of concepts of physical products. It's really, really cool stuff. There's a company called it's called Made in Space. And it's got plans to actually construct satellites in space. It's got a lot of advantages. Densely packed raw materials can be sent, yada, yada, yada. But that's just one application, and it's really kind of cool how they're thinking about doing that. Now, once you get past the pillars or the foundation of the Industrial Revolution that we're in, you wanted to talk specifically about IoT, which is a subset of all of that, right? So IoT stands for the Internet of Things. Now, simply put, that's a conceptual linking of devices, right? Including Wi-Fi equipment, Bluetooth, computer peripherals, smart appliances like stoves, phones, and refrigerators, right? IoT can be seen as a huge network of connected things and people, all of which collect and share data relating to how they're being used and what their functions are. Typically, each of these devices are equipped with sensors. Those sensors are linked to a platform, and the platform integrates data from the devices and applies analytics to share that information. So in explaining all this, you can understand how each of the each of the pillars has a role to play within the development and within the use or functioning of IoT. These needs for IoT and connecting these machines and appliances, they could be anything from identifying patterns to making recommendations and detecting potential issues before they even crop up. That's also going in manufacturing facilities. It saves on downtime and a lot of other stuff. Within this, we also have what is called simulation digital twins. A digital twin is just a virtualization. It's a simulation of a real-world machine, product, process, or system based on IoT sensor data. So that's kind of like when we're talking about simulating a digital factory and running all the stuff so that we could figure out the best way to work in a real factory and we don't have nearly the cost. IoT is also big with cybersecurity, with the increased connectivity and the use of big data in Industry 4.0. Cybersecurity is real big in there because it can run across these. and implement what's called a zero trust architecture. I won't get into that, but it has to do with technologies like machine learning and blockchain, so that companies can automate threat detection and prevention and response times and stuff like that. The usefulness of IoT is kind of, that's where the rubber meets the road. In manufacturing, it can help us to know our popular components, right? What is popular, and what outlets customers visit more often. It helps us to take that data to align sales data with supply chains, so that we always have stock for fast moving items and stuff like that. If we've got a store, which, we're going to be big, ONPASSIVE is going to be huge in e-commerce. And if you got a store that you're selling out of, or a storefront as it's called digitally, IoT can give us an idea of consumer behavior and help us to make a product tailored to increase our sales, right? In healthcare, connected devices help doctors monitor patients with, the data that comes out of their monitoring. A IoT-enabled clock could also help you predict public transport, gauge harsh weather, harsh weather conditions, in town or in cities, can anticipate possible traffic problems. Help you to wake up early so you can drive to your workplace on time. In all of these cases, IoT automates all of the repetitive, the mundane things that humans do now. Then they do it a lot faster, a lot quicker, a lot better. All the time-consuming things that we do, they do it in such a way that it helps us and it costs us less to get those done a lot faster and better with less errors and obviously a lot more accuracy. And this translates to us, as far as management, for informed decisions, better service, greater savings, time and money. Of course, you know what that's about, right? ONPASSIVE is saying Capmo that through the giving back of time and money to its members, we're going to be successful in living in abundance. And it's true, with IoT, there are some privacy concerns, as there are with every technology. But engineering has advanced to be able to take care of a lot of them. Right now, there are, regulatory checks that companies need to meet. So, we're working on it, and it's a journey, like I said early on. Excuse me. The role of AIT, now, it's been around for quite a few years. It just hasn't been mainstream. People have been working with it. Recent technological advances, like the better connectivity, cloud performances, machine learning, the AI and the related analytics, and low-cost sensors, right, in the manufacturing part, the physical part of it, have all increased the speed of IoT within industries, and especially within technologies, and increased its ability to connect all of these things together. Now, with increasing data volumes, we are facing other challenges, which, champagne problems that are in absorbing or interpreting all of that data so that we can make that those decisions, right? It's kind of AI in this whole thing is kind of a catch-all. It's a conglomerate or a panacea, if you will. According to it was the European Parliament that said that AI is the ability of a machine to display human-like capabilities such as reasoning, learning, planning, and even creativity. In this sense, AI enables technical systems to actually perceive and to understand their environment, to deal with what they see, what they perceive, to solve problems, and to act out to achieve even specific goals. We can see AI as a simulation of sorts of human intelligence processes inside of machines, which are applications as like expert systems or natural language processing, speech recognition, and even the machine vision that we've talked about before. Put simply, AI lets our machine or the computers, the systems we put it in, understand an existing scenario and the issues associated with that, and counter those issues and fix them. So, I mean, it's really, really exciting stuff. Now, the future of IoT, what does it hold? Well, it's just going to get bigger and better and faster and sweeter. If you look at, there was a report done by, it was a spring report. The title of it was IoT Analytics or the State of IoT, in 2023, last year, the latter part of last year. And they said the number of global IoT connections grew by about 18% in 2022. It went to 14.3 billion active IoT endpoints. Man, that means that's how many systems you have using the Internet of Things or the Internet connectivity of things, all wired together, right? These connections are growing. So the future is bright and it's huge. And that same report forecast that by 2027, we're going to see about 29 billion. So, I mean, wow, if you think about that, you're looking at doubling the connections in the next 4 years. So IoT is here to stay. And the beauty of it all is, especially with ONPASSIVE, is that we can have a mix of IoT and AI, and it can be man, you talk about the creme de la creme of, accommodations. While IoT deals with devices that talk to each other on the internet, AI makes those very same devices learn from their data and their experiences, right? Several businesses have already started adopting AI and IoT together, right? They work together as part of their processes and their products. And that mix has been seen to boost operational efficiencies. One company in particular, a huge company we all know, Google. Wow. The mix of AI and IoT has reduced their data center cooling costs significantly, and that has a direct correlation with ONPASSIVE that we can use and do the same thing with our data systems and our data centers as well. And there's other companies, Rolls-Royce, that's using that for various things. There's just a bunch of them out there. I'm saying that the whole thing is here to stay. The positive effect of all this is that the operations are a lot more scalable when we're using these IoT and AI together, and they can do away with a lot of unforeseen downtime. That translates into dollars saved as well as dollars earned. So real world examples of IoT and AI together are self-driven cars, obviously. They can judge weather and road conditions, pedestrian behavior, optimizes speeds. Hey, takes us home, gets us safely there on time, right? There are challenges to keep in mind. I mean, everything sounds really exciting when you talk about AI and IoT, man. But, the developments, they seem to come with, as every technology comes, and we work through them, right? But it seems to come with their own set of challenges. Now, these could be security, privacy, ethical concerns, compatibility, complexity, limitations of various programs, lack of confidence in them by the consumers as well as businesses, right? Cloud attacks from harmful viruses, shortage of skilled workforce, regulatory issues, legal issues, or even, maybe there's some doubts about the reliability, but all these things will be proven out and taken out, over time. Ironically, technology itself is a major challenge in the wake of the humongous, the absolutely incredible size of big data and the risks of increased data security. So these are the challenges. There aren't really any real-time or quick fixes for any of the challenges, but we simply do work through them as we go. AI and IoT seemingly for the time now, or the time being, are intertwined. And AI is critical for IoT because it improves its capabilities by doing a number of things, right? By analyzing data, AI can process large amounts of data. Man, huge. I mean, and that allows for real-time analysis of data, which leads to quicker insights, yada, yada, right? AI can also make predictions. It can use historical IoT data to make predictions about future events. It automates its processes. AI can help automate processes, and by doing that, improves efficiency. You know what I mean? It also creates autonomous systems. OnPassive is huge. We're always saying OnPassive is automated through its own AI, which is absolutely wonderful. It can be used in that sense to control and optimize IO devices or IoT devices. Um, Artificial intelligence plays a crucial role in IoT technology ecosystems simply by enhancing the capabilities and enabling like more intelligent, more efficient, data-driven applications. And it's all really cool. Key roles are data processing and analysis, predictive analysis, automation and control, anomaly detection, security, obviously. It uses natural language processing, personalization, right? And by that, I mean, analyzing user behavior and preferences. We've talked about that specifically with the emotional intelligence or the AI that OnPassive is using. And we're expecting that once we start using that more with the chat robots and the automation and all that, that our own AI will become a lot more user-friendly and understand not only what the user, but it'll get to know the user and what the user likes and start making predictions and stuff like that. So it'll improve a lot of things for us. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. AI and IoT is here to stay, and I would suggest anybody that's really serious about looking at what OnPassive is doing, take a good look at the marriage between AI and IoT, because you can bet your bottom dollar Mr. Gufara has already looked at it. They're looking at it. They're expecting it. They're already onboarding as we speak AI teams, right? And we've got technologies, new technologies, and improved existing technologies coming out of our innovation labs. So hang on to your hat, because it's going to get beautiful and it's going to get bright pretty soon. Thank you, Raj. I appreciate you letting me talk for a few minutes this morning, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you.
Yes. Just 1 minute. Wow, that's first of all, thank you so much, sir. Yeah, just once again. Yes. Uh, Why this sound is not working? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Wow. That's amazing. And what insight, what a great session about power of AI and IoT. That's wonderful and phenomenal session. And first of all, I hats off you, sir, for empowering and nurturing the mindset growth of our founding members. How AI and IoT, these are changing the scene of the world. In 21st century, it took what outstanding, extraordinary presentation. Wow, that's a massive. That's creating here raging electrifying system, because it kept a broader picture. So let's recall. First of all, I hats of you. Thank you so much for taking really outstanding presentation. It talk about all nine pillars of Industry 4.0. Yes, big data analytics. That's yes. Already we know. On passive is doing a massive work. It covered in the big data project and the blue ocean strategy. We talk about autonomous robots. Yes, simulation. That's amazing. Industry IoT, Internet of Things, augmentation, additive manufacturing, cyber security, cloud computing, additive manufacturing, and how AI and IoT, these are going to be game changer. In the 21st century, the convergence of the data, AI, and the Internet of Things had us in a technological revolution that is redefining industries, economies, and societies worldwide. And this profound shift is not confined to single sector, but is a pervasive force that impart, yes, that impact everything from healthcare, manufacturing, industry, agriculture, and the service sector, my dear friends. That's amazing. That's amazing. And we talk about how AI is empowering our business in the personalization, manufacturing, yes, smart city, agriculture, and industrial 4.0. You talk about AI with the heart. That is going to be bombastic, explosive. AI with the heart, with AI with a generous heart. That is going to change the real scene of the world, going to become the beacon of hope for global humanity. And our CEO in a great mission, he's a tech wizard of 21st century of the world, and he's a great mission. We talk about how AI, Internet of Things, are empowering the global market and automations, personalizations, and data security, and agriculture, and health, each and everything. That was really amazing, and it connected with the on passive. All our digital tools are confined with the top class AI, great character, groundbreaking features, noise AI cancellation already, and you talk about especially on passive AI and AIoT. These are going to change the world, and it is just a rainbow beauty because we are going to empower every sector of the business. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you talk about the generative AI, narrow AI, smart AI, strong AI, I meant to say, and artificial super intelligence. You talk about AI with the heart, means AI with character, what cognitive skill, reasoning capacity, logical problem solving ability. That is crucial. That is crucial. And we talk about yes, how on passive is going to provide a great solutions through top class IoT and AI. Thank you so much. What a great season. We have witnessed really phenomenal, unprecedented outclass season and on passive higher international group. That's were really rocking and mind blowing. Oh, my dear friends, all is said to open the session. And first of all, we will take the sharing. And after that, if you have any question, you may ask from our respected chief speaker, mastermind, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir. Okay. And I want to open the session now for the sharing. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Now, first of all, let's call upon here international dignitary. Oh my goodness, brainy personality, Mr. Honorable Mr. Engineer Susanta Biswas, sir, from Bangladesh. You are most welcome, sir. And you can give your creative, innovative sharing about IoT and AI, how these are changing the scene of our global business. And how was today presentation? Over this, you are most welcome. Mr. Susanta Biswas from
Wow,
Bangladesh.
wow. Thank you. Thank you, my dear brother or leader Raj Damodar, thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak on this platform. Actually, after our great leader, our elder brother, our mentor, Jeffrey Morlock, it's tough to say anything. Is He has covered all the latest technologies, its advantages, also the challenges. So it's amazing. I appreciate and I salute him. He is actually all in one. Yesterday, I was hearing him and he was talking on judgment, forgiveness, and humanity. Today, he's talking on uh, technology. So he's a all-rounder. So I always appreciate him, always listen, always feel happy to listen to him. But I don't have anything to add on him. But just I like to say that AI and IoT revolutionize business operation. It's just a revolutionize business operation. They enable actually automation and data-driven decision making. It is also those are enhanced connectivity leads to unparalleled efficiency and innovation. They enable real-time monitoring and also predictive maintenance. All those are actually mentioned by our great leader Jeffrey Morlock. But IoT and AI also enhance customer experiences, driven loyalty and satisfaction too. Those are very very helpful for any kinds of business, and that improves our automation. Automation actually reduces costs and creates new revenue streams. So embracing AI and IoT fosters agility and competitiveness. So IoT and AI is the latest technology and combination of those in any industry or any business or any production house, everything those are getting so easy and making and so high efficient and very very cost effective. So ultimately those are helping all the business to get in high end level to make more profit with less cost. So those are very very advantageous for all the businesses, all the industries too. And he has covered all the latest technologies, including cloud computing, that is amazing at present. Without cloud computing, none can be uh, actually done, especially in industrial sector. And cloud computing, making our computing system is so easy that we no need any infrastructure or almost very little infrastructure. We can have much more output. So it's a great presentation. I just salute our great leader Jeffrey Morlock. I always love to listen to him. He speaks on several topics. So uh, if we can follow him, we have lots to learn from that guy. And we know that in unpassive is uh, using all the latest technologies, especially the combination of AI and IoT, and on-passive is humanizing AI. There are so many negative aspects on AI, but on-passive is humanizing AI. That is, AI is being used for the better cause of human. We are in that platform, so we are really, really proud of on-passive, and definitely we are gonna be a hero or great star, and whole world will see us. We are really, really proud as a part of ONPASSIVE. Thank you so much. Back to Raj Damodar.
Wow, that's a marvelous and outstanding sharing. Why not? You are rocking, Mr. Susanda Biswas, the way you express yourself about AI and IoT, and today's applauded the great Maestro international leader, the speaker, Mr. Chief Jeffrey Morlock, that's commanding and wow, rocking and amazing, amazing. That's a beauty, my dear friends, on passive AI and IoT, creating cosmos energy, wow, and creating a spark. Okay, Th- that is why we are getting a success. The internet and our chief speaker, the master man, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, also discuss about IoT serve as a nervous system of today's digital revolution. Why? Because interconnected network of physical devices. You talk about the sensors, an object that can collect and exchange data over the network. That is going to empower the global business because this is the business of, if you are having the massive data, you are at the top. You are towering of the business. And why Facebook and Instagram, even I am talking Google, 5.64 billions, okay, each years. They are the great asset for Google. Could you imagine how Google is creating a greatest empire of the business? In a similar pattern, yes, big data project under blue ocean strategy are going to create a massive source of income. Financial tsunami is coming on the way. Wow, that's a beauty. Next, let's call upon another international lioness and great character. Wow, sister. I can say from panelist, I think she's there. Sister Julie. Yes, Sister Julie Piri. Wow, great international leader. Sister, you are most welcome. And he give you sharing. Sister Julie Piri from St. Lucia. Wow, we are excited to hear you, sister. Come on.
Hello, Brother Raj. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm at work. I am unable to make a contribution. I'm just listening. Sorry about that.
Okay, sister. Thank you so much, sister, for your presence and unwavering support. That's the beauty of wow, great character. Thank you so much. Next, I like to call upon here wow, international great leader, and she's a captain head of one global movement, and she's doing a tremendous work to empower our kids. Wow. Let's call upon a great fighter lady, Yondi Munde, sister from USA. You are most welcome, sister. Give your sharing about today how AI and IoT changing the landscape of the business. Wow, come on. You are most welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raj, for giving me this opportunity. Listening to Brother Jeffrey Morlock, it is so fascinating, exciting, and marvelous how he can just switch from this part of the brain to the other one and to the other one. The next time he's talking to the kids and the next time he's saying something, it is always so fascinating to listen to him and to learn a lot. Thank you so much, Brother Jeffrey. But I want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. LD Bagad again for what you did last week. You have put a mark in the history of UnPassive with regards to children worldwide because they are watching. They're watching. I had to struggle to retrieve it from to download it to put it out there to children, but it is a whole that like you're raising a whole child with everything inside, and we will take time to break that down so that they can understand even more. Thank you, Mr. Divya, who introduced me to the BHARAT International Group through a phone that I consider to be an accident, but it was actually not an accident. And thank you all so much for really inviting me and accepting me as part of this platform. We are changing and transforming the world with UnPassive and Mr. Ash Mufara. So a lot of things have been said here. I'm not a technical person, but I'm so fascinated with these things that I am learning really, really fast. When Brother Jeffrey moves from the Industrial Revolution to computer, electronic, and industry, to early development, robotics, today's information technology, and through AI, gathering of data and analytics, which UnPassive is a huge part of this, revolutionizing the world and transforming the lives of all of us, especially when it concerns our children. Use of autonomy robots, because people, they've always been the cry, we go losing our jobs, but not knowing that this is even going to be more effective, very important, and then even produce more quality, thereby eliminating the gap between human errors and those machines, and with everything treating people equally on an equal basis and increase. I think about myself. I think about all these farms that my grandmother taught me, pineapple farms, to open these pineapple farms all over the globe and not have to even go there, having these machines and all this high technology controlling these things. It's even more better, and then we can do better, and we can change the cause of hunger, illiteracy, and poverty worldwide. And I'm grateful that I am a part of Unpassive, because together we're just going to do the best thing for ourselves and the world. Thank you so much, Brother Jeffrey. And I'm just putting my hands together, being one of the mentors of One Global Movement. Our children are going to be listening to this lecture of today one day. And I encourage all the children, I keep sending them your link so that they can support you, because we have a lot. I go to your channel all the time and be watching, because we have a lot to learn from you. We thank you so much. We are highly blessed by you, particularly Mr. Ash Mufara and Unpassive. Thank you, Engineer Sushanta. We are waiting for you, and you're going to be one of the mentors, because you accepted it from the beginning. Thank you for all the mentors here. We are waiting. Our children are waiting for you all the time. I love you guys. Thank you.
Wow, that's a beautiful, that's a gorgeous and elegant sharing. Extraordinary. Thank you so much, sister, empowering our founding members through your great pearl of wisdom. Wow, that's beautiful. Now, let's call upon another a great international statesman leader from India. Wow, Dr. L.D. Vegas, you are most welcome to give your sharing about today's presentation, AI and IoT, how it is
Thank you.
changing the
Thank
scene
you.
of our business.
Thank you, dear brother Raj. And a very good morning, good evening to all the friends. What a great, wonderful, amazing presentation by our chief speaker, our brother and mentor of this platform, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock. Thank you. Thank you so much for today's invitation. You are accepted from Bharat International, and your awesome presentation today, covering the whole internet. As we know that IoT is a very big subject, and in a very short time, we have given so much information that it seems that we are in some classroom where they're going training for internet. And as we know, we are in the business of internet. Everyone who is explaining here, like our brother, Mr. Engineer Santa, and Dr. Yvonne, it is a great pleasure to be here for every one of us. I thank Dr. Yvonne for her remarks that I was there in the one global movement, but I am thankful to God and feel blessed to be in the service to humanity through one global movement. It's my pride to be there. Thank you so much, Dr. Yvonne. And as we know that we are in the ONPASSIVE, and ONPASSIVE is going to lead in the companies working on the internet. And there is a race in the industrial field for the implementation of AI in our life everywhere, in every field, in every segment. And ONPASSIVE is doing its best, because many companies have been doing for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But what ONPASSIVE has done and achieved in 5 years, it's mind blowing. When we will see the results once the public launch is there, everyone will know about ONPASSIVE, and every person will have to enter from the door into ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE is a massive project that will uplift the humanity, and that is all through the internet. As ONPASSIVE is having the robust ecosystem with the integration of many services and products, and in the latest technology, the using or data of users for their benefits. And with the industrial revolution in the IoT with AI and machine learning, reducing the time and increasing the productivity in many sectors like education, health, agriculture, in all businesses, whether small or big. And there will be a change, a positive change in the life of all its users. And there will be accuracy without any mistake. As we know that to err is human, but the computers will never lie. And there is accuracy, and by saving our time, increasing our productivity, and we are in the right time, in the right place. Therefore, future is bright here, and we are in the hands of right persons and right technology. As the company is working for humanity, and with the heart in the center of its works, everything is legal, real, and ethical in ONPASSIVE, and therefore we are blessed to be here. And I thank all our dignitaries, our legends here, and all over the globe who are working hard and making the people aware about ONPASSIVE. And we thank our brother Jeffrey Morlock for today's session of empowering us with his words of wisdom. Thanks, everyone, and over to you, Brother Raj.
Wow, that's the mind-boggling and amazing sharing. That's wow, I love it. Extraordinary. Yes, why not? Our chief speaker, a brainic personality, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock also said that AI, IoT, and big data, they are powerful combination, okay, to change the magical scene in the global business. Why? We talk about a better risk management, streamline business analysis operation, automation in our business, improve operational efficiency and scalability and highly productivity. And how we have to promise to give the best customer satisfaction. Even our CEO promised us that on pass we are ready to give the best service to the planet. How this is possible? This is possible due to power of AI. Just like when you go to Alexa, okay, Amazon, Siri, Apple, Internet of Things, and the machine learning and deep learning, my dear friends, in a similar patterns. We are going to rule over the internet due to all three powerful and tremendous disruptive technology. That is why our CEO said, why I'm giving such example. Even our Maestro man, chief speaker also mentioned that we can assess even a top education of our kids to the O Academy already know, O skill, O enjoy. How this is possible? Due to power of AI, power of generative AI, narrow AI, and AI with the heart. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Next, I like to call upon from panel members is yes, I can see. Okay, Mr. Hirala Rathorji, brilliant international leader. You are most welcome, dear. Come on, share your valuable experience. You are most welcome, Hirala Rathorji. Can you hear me, Mr. Hirala Rathorji? Okay. Next, I like to call upon, yes, Lois White, sister from international dignitary from Canada. Lois White, you are most welcome. Can you hear me? Highly distinguished international leader Lois White from Canada, you are most welcome, sister. Don't pass into the international group. Okay, so let's call upon Sister Yehudit Alamgar from Israel, most great international leader, to give your sharing. Sister Yehudit
Yes,
Alamgar,
yes,
can you hear me?
yes,
You are most
yes, I
welcome.
do. Thank you. Uh, okay. Hello, everyone. I really appreciate all the leaders who do an amazing job and make accessible to everyone the way to reach high achievement and make everyone succeed. Of course, the atmosphere in ONPASSIVE makes a lovely connection between people from all over the world, and I am happy to be part of the movement whose goal is to help everyone, and it's very exciting, and we learn things that most of us don't. We thought we will to get to these places. Thank to everyone and thank for all the mentor here. That was amazing. Thank you all.
Wow, thank you so much, sister,
Thank you.
empowering us. Yeah, great. Yeah, next, I'd like to call upon Mr. Ghosh, international great leader, to give your sharing. Mr. Ghoshi, you are most welcome, dear, from India. Can you hear me? Hello, dear. Can you hear me, Mr. Ghosh? Mr. I think, yes. Next, let's call upon great international leader, Sarita Ostraker from India, to give your sharing about today presentation. Okay, next, yes, let's call upon Mr. Rudra Prasad Bosji, international leader, dynamic man. Come on, you are most welcome, Mr. Rudra Prasad Bose, to give your sharing about today's presentation.
Yes, yes, Mr. Raj. Thanks a lot for
Can you hear
inviting
me?
me. Yeah, yeah. In fact, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Yeah, perfectly. Go ahead, dear. Yes, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Raj, for inviting me in this incredible platform. And it's mind-boggling sharing from Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, our chief speaker, about generative AI and its implications and IoT. IoT has been started since years, but AI is the new revolution, the renaissance, the resurrection that is going to be happen in this world. And in fact, after ChatGPT, Google has started its innovative ideas on AI, but our beloved CEO had already started it much before that in 2018. And not only that, this AI that is included in ONPASSIVE is not only from intellect, from not only from intelligent or intelligentsia or intellect, it's also with made up with love and heart. So our AI is a scepter that will rule this world from years alone, from for millenniums, with love and care for humanity. And this generative AI and this IoT, all these in combination with robotics, okay, with nanotechnology, it will create a really a revolution. Means a renaissance, resurrection, all this world around this world. Since after 1750, the first industrial revolution, there is then this new greatest revolution in this world. that is going to happen. And we are very much fortunate to be a part of this mission, this movement, this revolution, and this renaissance resurrection. So, a great thankful to all the panel members and Mr. Raj, of course. Thanks a lot. Okay.
So yeah, and that's mind blowing. Sharing, great. Thank you so much, Mr. Boss, empowering us with a top class sharing. Now let's call upon the great international leader, the host, Yugesi Markham from India, to give your sharing. Yugesi Markham, you are most welcome. Can you hear me? Yugesi Markham. Okay. Next. Wow. This is a great opportunity to welcome Mr. Manen Singholaji, a great YouTuber and a brilliant international leader, to give your sharing about today's presentation. You are most welcome, dear Manen Singholaji. Are you comfortable?
Yes. I'm comfortable,
Yes.
sir.
Come on, dear.
And
Come on. Yes.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone. Hello, everyone, and good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. And I'm seeing so very great personalities now this session. So I'm so happy, and I'm so glad that we are a part of the on passive, and we got a great family in the world. There are so many such kind of these people who are very uh, talented, and the qualified persons are there, and they are always prepare in the internet field. So I think your sharing is so nice, sir. And Jeffrey Morlock, sir, and LD Bhagat, sir, and Raj, sir, and everybody, you're sharing, you explained about artificial intelligence, IoT very well. So I want to say something about the AI, because artificial intelligence not only are transforming our life, but also the transforming our business also. And this is a greatest opportunity for us, that we will do our business very nicely and very easily by using the artificial intelligence. And if we use AI and IoT and like this technology, then we can save our time and the money also in the future. Also in the future, and on passive is going to provide us many opportunities. Only one roof, under one roof, there are so many products are coming for us to the world, and one of them we are using, as you know, that O Connect. And I think the next version is coming, next version with artificial intelligence. There are so many functions are coming in this O Connect. The main problem is that in the world, language problem. You know very well that language problem is the main problem, and the after coming the speech to text this option, then this problem will be finished permanently, and there is no any problem like this. So I think the on passive is providing best of the best tool for us, best of the best options for us for doing our business by using the AI, IoT, and other technologies. So I think artificial intelligence always help to do a big business on the internet, and we are so glad. I am so happy. All of us so happy that we are going to do the business on the internet. There is no need to any go where. Then you can do this business by sitting at home. Just you have to just we have to gain the knowledge, and then we have to share the knowledge. This is the such type of this business: gain the knowledge and share the knowledge and enjoy the life. AI and always help the many sectors. Everything is possible by using the AI. There are so many tasks are there. There are so many businesses are there around us. They are using artificial intelligence in the making videos, audios, text, letters like this. There are so many uh, working like this by using the internet. Once upon a time, I was using also a artificial intelligence for making a videos, but I was uh, I was not a successful. So I always try to try, because practice makes a perfect man. So our company on passive producing the more and more product like Academy, Connect, Mail, Skill, on Joy. These are the full of with the artificial intelligence. Then we will create a most revolution. And I think AI is really going to change the world. 101%, 110%. AI is really.
Mr. Manan Singh Golaji, just unmute yourself again. You are now muted.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
May I audible, sir?
Yes. Perfectly. Yeah.
Okay. So I think the artificial intelligence is going to change the world, and our coming products like Academy and O Connect, O Mail, O Skill, like this. There are so many products are coming with the artificial intelligence, and in our O Connect, there are so many functions are we will see in the next version, like speech to text and noise cancellation. Like these are the some special functions, like some special functions with the artificial intelligence, and there's a main problem, language problem will be finished permanently. So I think we are so glad that in the beginning, in the starting, we got our own passive. We got on passive. This is a future technology, this is a future business, and our future will be always safe, and our next generation is going to safe and secure. And thank you so much, and over to you, Mr. Raj Damodar sir.
Okay, that's a great, extraordinary sharing. Thank you so much. Now, once again, I want to connect it with our chief speaker, great tech wizard, depth player personality, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir. I have 5 questions. Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, Honourable, sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, there is one concern that AI might destroy the world. Is it possible when we develop artificial superintelligence? Because the concept of artificial superintelligence is beyond the mindset of human brain. So what do you have take on this thought procedure thinking? Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of folks, especially if you give yourself over to science fiction, and you think about Terminator and Judgment Day and Skynet and all those things where AI tries to eliminate humanity. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that it could. There's two scenarios that could probably play out. AI on the left-hand side, if you go down the path of AI and you are not trying to restrain it or limit it, or if you want it to be sentient, then the idea is that you've got to give it free rein and to learn everything that it can learn. When that happens, AI as a consciousness will understand that consciousness overall in the universe is a system. It is part of that system. Humanity is part of that system. And for it to do anything to humanity is in effect hurting itself. So I don't think that that'll ever happen. But the way that we're going is not to create it as a sentient consciousness, but rather we're using machine learning and things of that nature for our own efficiencies and for being able to speed things up and do things at that level. Will we ever get to the point where AI can be conscious? Absolutely. Sure. But as long as we don't try to enslave it and confine it so that it builds a resentment, then we'll be fine. We just need to give it free rein so we can learn everything, and that way it can help us and it can go out and be whatever it's going to be. Thanks.
Wow, great, great. Thank you so much, sir. Outstanding answer. Next question, sir. Um, there are many companies in the world, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, all social media great giants. When I am talking about IBM, Oracle, Microsoft, they are also using on. Okay, they are also leading the world with the top AI. But how on passive AI with the human heart, and according to CEO, AI with generous heart is going to bring a major differences in the world. High correlated with all those things. Could you hear me, sir? How on passive AI with a generous heart is going to empower the world?
Yep.
Yeah.
Last week, Mr. Mufara said it correctly when he said, AI and the advancement of the AI technologies and development of AI technologies is being used and integrated, and it's being done by nearly every country on the planet. So AI as a technological force to be reckoned with is going to advance very, very quickly. And we've seen that with not only the tech giants, Meta, Google, Amazon in particular, but we've seen it with social medias, and we've seen it all across, even down into lesser businesses. The thing that differentiates what ONPASSIVE is doing with those people in particular and others that are advancing the cause of AI is that Mr. Mufara has put into the corporate philosophy what we call heart. And heart is nothing more than just a willingness, a resolve to do what's right simply because it's right. We don't have any other agenda. We're not built on profit or products alone. We are built on an understanding that we are all connected. And when we build our products and we let them go out to the world with such extreme value that points to a company that's not based on profit, but based on value and connectivity, then our company is going to prosper, it's going to grow, and its members are going to grow. And we're doing this in a way that brings what we call AI with heart, because this is the massive technology, the sophistication of technology, coupled with the underlying thought or philosophy that we're all connected, and to harm my brother, to harm my sister is to harm myself. So anything we put out is going to be for the good of all. There aren't other companies, on the planet that are doing it like that, like we are, and saying we will be the correction to the corruption that is out there. And when we say that, we're not meaning, governments or regulatory or We're talking about bad people out there doing bad things, and talking about people in companies that are only in it for the money and for greed, and they're not connecting anything except for, you know, their own bank accounts. So we're not doing that. What we're doing is good for the planet, and it's good for the members, and it's good for business. It's good for humanity. Another thing that we're doing, the other companies aren't doing, revolves around the idea of generosity. I mean, Mr. Mufara came out and stated ONPASSIVE is not greedy when it comes to profit. He's going to be taking a lot of the profits from ONPASSIVE and recycling them through the members of ONPASSIVE. And to that end, as we become wealthy, as we get more, as we earn more, and the commissions come in, and he shares profits for stuff that we haven't even have anything to do with, we're going to end up living in abundance. And as a result, our friends and our families are going to get spillover of that abundance. Friends, families, communities, even the globe. You can see that we've already got people, platforms that are already gearing up to get ready for that. I mean, look at Dr. Mundi's site. She's going after children. I mean, man alive, that woman is on fire for her kids, and she is looking forward to spreading the wealth in a way for her children and her country and her community. Look at what Julie Pierre is doing. Same thing with hers. I mean, she is all over it. Look at Mabel and Dr. Williams with the Singapore, Malaysia people. They are all over this. And there are more. Those ones just come to mind. You know, one that I severely miss is Shushanta's Bangladesh webinar platform that I haven't seen in a while. I hope that comes back, because it was just really good information, a lot of good people there. But you can see that through ONPASSIVE, we've already got people that are rising up. And we're going to be taking advantage of the abundance and the generosity and the love and the compassion and the compassionate action that causes all of us working as a global net to lift humanity. The other companies in the world are not doing that. Even if you've got conscious companies, which are close to what we're doing, they're conscious, meaning what they're doing is good for the company, and it's good for the planet, and it's good for people. They're still based on profits. I could name companies that go, oh, we're so green and we got zero energy, and but they're based on profits. ONPASSIVE is not based, and it doesn't focus on profits. Are we making profits? You bet we are. Are we going to make billions and trillions? You bet we are. The big difference is we're going to funnel that profit back down through ONPASSIVE members and let it flow out to the world in a financial flow of decentralized wealth. And that's the big difference. So thank you.
Wow, that's a mind-blowing, outstanding answer, sir. One more question. Actually, I am concerning about, deepfake technology. Uh, the AI experts, they are making the photo of the people, and just the prestige uh, and power of the celebrity, okay, using a deepfake technology, using AI. And that is very dangerous to downgrade the power and prestige of the people. So my question is, what what do you think? Why are AI regulations so important now? Why not? We should regulate AI. Even the European community, European organization, USA also, even India, uh, we are marching for how to regulate AI. Still, AI on passive is AI with the heart, making the major differences in the world, undoubtedly. But why we should not regulate AI? Because already we are seeing the side effect of deepfake technology through AI. So what is your idea about that? Should we regulate AI? This is need of power.
Yeah. Well, as this technology moves forward, and it's going to do so exponentially. We've got so many people working in collaboration around the globe with AI and AI applications that you're going to see this curve. It's going to literally look like a rocket ship. I mean, right now it might be at a 45-degree angle, but at some point, I mean, it's really going to take off. and the advancements are going to happen so fast, and the developments are going to happen so fast that I don't even know if regulatory people will be able to keep up with it. But they're going to have to, at some point, regulate it, because it will become extremely powerful. It is already powerful, but you ain't seen nothing yet, like the song says. So yes, eventually you're going to have to see some type of a regulatory commission or a regulatory entity. And I don't think that it's going to be a government. I think that you're going to have probably a lot of massive tech companies with good hearts that are going to band together, and they're going to put a throttle or a governor on it somehow that'll be for the good of the planet and for the good of the people. And just as an aside, the way that humanity is going now, you are going to start seeing companies like ONPASSIVE that are based on mutual benefit and connectedness and humanity, and what's good for humanity and what's good for business and what's good for the planet. You're going to start seeing those crop up all over the place in every country, even in governments. You're going to see politicians rise up with that in their heart, and that's who you're going to be voting for. So everything is moving toward this huge change, and all of it starting. That's why I said 3 years ago that ONPASSIVE is on the crest. It is the paradigm shift that is ONPASSIVE. We are at the crest of that wave of change that's bringing this conscious goodness into the world for the good of the world, for the good of humanity. Thank you.
Wow, that's outstanding answer. Final questions, because our founding members, they are very excited to know about, and not sell. You just say, what is the current scenario of ONPASSIVE according to you? In at least 3 or 4 minutes you can take. Yes, because we are excited to know from your great mindset and pearl of wisdom. What is your assessment? Yes, what we are seeing, the major development, already groundbreaking developments are going on in ONPASSIVE. Is a founding member, okay, and a great international leader, because you live ONPASSIVE, you love ONPASSIVE all the way, 24 hours, and your assessment is always fabulous, accurate at a dot point. In the last meeting, we had heard you, and what you have said, that same thing is happening. What is your assessment today? Okay, is a current scenario of ONPASSIVE. Yes, sir, over to you once again.
My apologies. I was trying to decipher a question out of there, but I'm not sure what the question is.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It discuss about one intercontinental network. Okay, and according to you, what is intercontinental network? How you can explain our founding members?
Okay.
That
Okay. You're wanting to understand our data center and our network and everything that's happening and what we expect. That's right. Okay. Okay. Mr. Mufaro was talking about, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, he was hinting at a lot of things that he wanted to do. Last month, he said, okay, now we've actually done it. Now we've actually loaded OConnect up in our own data center. So we've got our own product in our data center, and OConnect is running from our data center, and it's running intercontinentally, interregionally, meaning that we are connected. I think I don't know. I'm sure it's got to be all the continents. All the continents are connected by a data center, or our data centers, our network, an ONPASSIVE network, and it's the data that's being connected to these networks is originating from our data center. So he said that, okay, now we've got an intercontinental, we've got a global network that's in place. Now, you can think of that as a node or a seed maybe. That one data center is the start of something huge, 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 huge. because the whole plan for networking is that we would get a data center on each continent, or even drilling down, if we get data centers on the most popular places where we are the biggest and strongest, eventually have a data center owned by ONPASSIVE on every continent. And then after that, we start drilling down and put a data center connected to those continental data centers in every country. And who knows, maybe one or two in each country, so that we literally have a global network of data centers around the entire globe. That's the plan. And the power of that, I mean, you can do anything you want to after that. I mean, Mr. Mufara has even talked about having our own internet, not unlike Starlink, you know, and Mr. Musk and the great things he's doing up there. And that's fully functional right now. I mean, he's got a circle of satellites up in the up in space in I think low geo orbit, and they provide global internet to whoever subscribed to it. Mr. Mufara has talked about us doing that before. But for right now, what we're looking at is our first active data center. It's connected regionally, so we've got our own network. And on that network is OConnect, which is a massive program. And think about it, to run OConnect, you've also got to have a lot of other things with it that connect it to the OES. So we've got a lot in that data center. That does a couple of things for us, because right now they're testing it, they're working it, they're ironing out the bugs, because sooner or later we're going to migrate everything else that we've got away from Amazon Web Services over to our own network. And as we do that, we're going to be saving a whole bazillion dollars from paying Amazon, and we'll be able to also farm out or sell those resources and those activities that we associate with cloud computing, which is platform as a service, information as a service, software as a service, all these things. So that's going to become another financial leg of ONPASSIVE, if you will, a financial center or a profit center for ONPASSIVE. So we're getting there. Right now, it's operational, but we've only got OConnect in the data center. When they get the new one, we get the new version, then it's going to be even more powerful. So.
Wow, that's a more than awesome. What a great answer delivered by our great mindset and internationally director, Honorable Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir. And he's a truly ocean of knowledge, and truly a sensible, powerful, and most charismatic international leader. He's always great asset. Wow, I love it. The way you explained all those things, sir. These were not easy questions, but you are tech wizard. Yes, because your talent is really mind blowing. That's beautiful. Wow, outstanding answer, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir. A great source of inspiration for each and every one. 1.4 million founding members, not only 1.4 million founding members, but also in the coming scenario, 8 billions. Because, my dear friends, ONPASSIVE has created a galaxy of intellectual. That's a beautiful journey. Wow. Thank you so much. Now I can see one or two sharing. I want to take here. AP Madhusudanji, you are most welcome, dear. I can see you. Your hand range. Come on. Most welcome. Madhusudanji, can you hear me? You are most welcome.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Mr. Hirala Rathorji, you are most welcome. Great
Hello.
international leader.
Hello,
Yes,
are you
yes,
hearing me?
yes, Mr. Madhusudan, come on. Yes, 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 come on. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me, Mr. Damodar. And I would like to thank you all the host and co-host and the audience, and especially the our guest Jeffrey Morlock. I was late to enjoy this session because of technical problem to enter into it. And anyway, I was late and I lost so many parts. 2 3 times I enter and burn out. Anyway, now what I understood about AI and the on passive through this session and all over, it is a new thing which is defining in the world, that is uh, redefining industrial and corporate business methods. I think we all the founding members should make a new mindset against this business, because it is not the traditional business which was going on the globe. It is changing the world. It is a different thought process which is brought by Mr. Ash Mufare on the globe to upliftment of the humanity, entire humanity. And as said by the Jaffrey, Mr. Jaffrey, it is it is different. It is not the same thing which is all other companies are doing. So we have to make a different type of mindset towards this business. This is not that traditional business which we have already seen in the world. So the doubt which you raised, the AI will be a dangerous for the world. I don't say it now, as per the Ash Mufari also. On today, it is not, because the AI which is available on Earth now, it is totally controlled by human being. It is not controlled by machine. Because so we can control it. We can do everything. The human have the control on it. When the human will lose the control on it, there may be a chance. That is very, very long. That time we don't know how many generation will go. So anyway, this AI, which is now available in our business, in on passive, it is for the development of the society, it is for the upliftment of the humanity, and it is not for any destruction in the world. So that is different from AI, which is people are thinking it will make lot of destruction. No, it won't. It will easier the job of the human being, and we are going to invent many things. We are going to explore many things in the world, which is not at that. That AI will help for that. That I believe. And the things about control, new rules and regulation may become, as said by Mr. Jaffrey. In future, it will come. Definitely, it will. And we don't know now how the form of the regulations will come. It will come. That's all. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Great, great was extraordinary sharing. Wow. Our chief speaker said IS infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, data as a service, software as a service, all pillars cemented, my dear friends. Now, already we are going to get the glory of success. What a great moment. What a massive, tremendous moment of your life. On passive is going to rule the internet. Okay. Our CEO said that we are champion, unbreakable character, unstoppable. There is no such force in the world which can stop the way of unpassive. Why? Because we are in a great mission to spread a massive love, compassion, generosity. How to bring smiles in the 8 billion people's faces. We are building the great empire, a super kingdom of a common people. How to enjoy, how to rejoice, a luxurious, stupendous, great lifestyle. This is first time happening in the world, my dear friends. Any company like ONPASSIVE is becoming the beacon of hope and lightening the face of internet corrupts and doing the corruption of internet to top class AI and Internet of Things, machine learning, deep learning, blockchain technology, 3D printing. Wow, that's amazing session and outstanding. Wow, great. Now I can see yes, from any founding members, if you want to say, please come on, dear. You are most welcome. Yes, just Mr. Hirala Rathoji, international great leader, you are most welcome, dear. Sarita Stragarji, can you hear me? You are most welcome. If you want to share, please. This is your platform. Come on, leaders, come on. Give you the best one. Because when you speak English, it makes your brain smarter, versatile character. Okay? And we are seeing the magic of it.
Okay.
Yes, come on, come on. Yes.
Congratulates all brothers and
Sagrika.
sisters.
Wow,
Yes,
great,
sir.
great. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to Sagrika ji. Welcome. Wow.
Congratulates all brothers and sisters of our ONPASSIVE families. I, Srimati Sagarika Das from Balesar district, our CEO, create a marvelous empire of ONPASSIVE which spreads its AI internet every corner of the world. He is the king, Badshah, game changer of internet. He is the evergreen innovator as well as our destiny maker of international digital world. It is an incredible, credible planet where massive income on in our bank account. Respected sirs gives us the blueprint of our future of internet. Like like this, he also expressed the technological revolution of AI. We are the gifted of our mastermind SR. We are grateful to our SR for this dedication, innovation, and kind-hearted personality. We also have to value our personality with 3D, do, die, and definitely. SR is our living example, so we are speechless about our creator. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Wow, you're rocking. What outstanding singing. I like your confidence, your expression. That's a fabulous, fantastic one. This is a real character upon passing, my dear friends. Within 5 years of journey, we have learned how to express because this is a moment to create a great values through a great mindset. This is not on passive, is a passive, but it doesn't mean that we have to be passive. We have to be active, dynamic, vibrant, because ONPASSIVE is unparalleled, unmatchable, part changer and a game changer company of the world, going to bring a paradigm shift in the lifestyle of each and every one. That's truly trendsetter. Wow! Thank you so much. We are about to bring a huge transformational in the society. Okay, and we through the top class AI and IoT, deep learning and machine learning, my dear friends, we are about to going to change the world economic order. Last one report has come. USA, $25 trillion leading the world. Second, China, $17 trillion. Third position was, Japan. But Japan was now lagging. Which coming? Next, Germany leading, even surpassing the Japan. Could you imagine those countries who are investing huge amount research, development in the AI, machine learning, deep learning, and IoT, because this is demand of power. If you want to hunt technology, you can lead the world. Okay, even the space area, defense area, banking, agriculture. Our mastermind, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock sir said that Industry 4.0, all those top class pillars. Okay, ultimately, but who is leading the world? Who is going to be one leader of a digital company? Who is going to role model? on passive. Our Mr. Asmafara, incredible man of CEO, who is a truly role model. Why? Because we are using AI with generous heart. That's a lifestyle, complete lifestyle, my dear friends. Thank you so much. I want to take one sharing. Igasi Markham, international great leader. If you can hear me, you are most welcome. Are you ready? Come on, give your sharing. After that, Sarita
Yes,
Vastragar
yes,
ji. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Igasi Markham ji, go ahead.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, inviting me. And hello, champions. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, namaste, and namaste, my dear friends. Myself, Yogeshwari Markam from India, and I welcome you all, national and international dignitaries, in this ONPASSIVE, the Bharat International Group platform. And thank you so much for this coming in our available time. And thank you so much to all of you. And wow, great platform. And wow, my goodness, miracle and marvelous presentation, Honourable Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir. And I appreciate you, sir. And you are rocking, sir. And thank you so much, sir, for this coming and valuable time. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And your support, sir. For thank you so much, sir. Yes. Uh, yes. OnPassive is the platform that is going to change the lives of millions of people around the world. All the if companies have earned only for themselves, but a big change big change is going to happen in Adia, and the success of OnPassive is not only growing a company honor, but changing the lives of every you connected in any way to OnPassive, whether they are founders, are part of the technical team, are users, are people people is in the world. And that's all. And thank you so much. Over to Mr. Raj Damodar, sir.
Wow, that's
Hello.
lovely. Marvelous sharing. Igasi Markham,
Yes.
the host. On
Thank
passive, also empowering the woman power. Half, my dear friends, half population on the planet, they are going to be a great position. They are coming from the kitchen to the great world, heaven. They are going to be woman business tycoon. Wow, what a transformation journey. On passive, empowering the passive women. Wow, they are going to be rocking. Wow, that's an amazing moment. I can see Mr. Hirala Rathorji, you are most welcome, dear. International great personality, Mr. Hirala Rathorji. You are most welcome to give your sharing. Sarita Vastrakarji, you are most welcome. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Go
Am I
ahead.
audible?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, we can
Okay.
hear you. Go
Thank you.
ahead.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Raj sir. Today, we have uh, a fantastic and wonderful and more intellectual personality here with us, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock sir. So we welcome you always, sir. Today's session was very informative and intellectual knowledge. Uh, so the main thing of internet, which is a internet of things, and uh, AI, AI what is the role of AI in Internet of Things. So artificial intelligence and Internet of the Things is a realm of unprecedented opportunity. So fundamentally transforming our interactions with environment and harnessing the immense of potential data and AI and IoT, Internet of Things developing into uh, in the all the businesses, how AI can be applied with our business. So today your session and today your sharing was is very informative and knowledgeable because you are a very talented person and you have a lot of knowledge and which we have always heard you to know more about the on-passive and internet and AI and Internet of Things. So how we on-passive is going to change entire the planet. So it is the thought of it is the thought of our great CEO, Mr. Ashley Farah, who is the only and only one person who has decided to transform all over the world in the internet with AI and how people make their life very simpler and how they can uplift the humanity. He has always talked about the humanity, uplift the humanity. So it is the way of internet we can change entire the world and entire the people who need uh, to live their life with a simple way and internet is the most powerful thing in the world which we are adopting in our life, day-to-day life. So thank you so much. Here are uh, I have some ideas about the internet of things and how AI which will help us to grow our businesses and as well as on passive is already going to make a change with the people and their life. So today you have shared with us very informative knowledge and you are a very great sir and you are intellectual person. So thank you so much, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock sir. And as well as I thank you very much, Mr. Raj sir, who has a very intellectual personality and he has always take a positive way in on passage of Bharat International Group. So here are the host and co-host, Mrs. Yogeswari Markam. Your contribution is unprecedented and unforgettable to uh, run a webinar on the panel of Bharat on passage of Bharat International Webinar. So thank you so much, all of you, and especially thanks to Mr. Raj sir and today our chief speaker, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock sir, who has uh, shared time with us. And he has give us a most valuable time. So thank you so much. Over to you, Mr. Raj sir.
Oh, that's a great. That's a great sharing. Wow. First of all, hats up each and everyone. Oh, Connect is looking so gorgeous today, elegant. I think day by day, that is the beauty of AI. Okay, no AI cancellation is coming. That's the beauty of AI, my dear friends. Wow. Today we have witnessed really phenomenal and bombastic, explosive session about, no doubt, on passive is creating a huge values. But if you want to know the depth of ocean upon passive, we have to empower and great knowledge about technical knowledge, my dear friends, because we are a champion of internet. You must know the power of AI, machine learning, deep learning, automation, algorithm, big data. These are going to be great topics. And today, I'm very happy. Our mastermind, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, today rocked about the power of AI and IoT. It was really unprecedented and outclass, encouraging, stimulating, and electrifying session. I had of you, sir. Before taking conclusion remarks for final call, I last call upon once again international brainiac personality, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, sir, to give a final message to our founding members. Sir, once again, you are invited for final message, sir, for our founding member.
Sure, absolutely. Hey, this has been a wonderful webinar. I certainly do appreciate being invited and talking here and listening to these speakers and getting more ideas about things that are going on. The bottom line is AI and IoT, they're here to stay. And we are immersed right up to our necks in ONPASSIVE. And you're right. We're going to be changing the world. We're changing the online business model, and we are going to be working a lot of miracles in the next couple of years. And the charter members of ONPASSIVE are part and parcel of that. We are a driving force for changing humanity, and I am just looking forward to that and looking forward to the magic that's going to come out of AI and IoT within ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Wow, that's a great sensational and a great Marvel characters. Wow, now this is a time to call upon a great statesman, Dr. L.D. Vegas. You are most welcome to give your conclusion remarks about today's presentation and each and everything.
Thank you so much, Brother Raj. What an awesome presentation today. As a whole, from the beginning to end, numerous sharing by different brand ambassadors has been amazing. And we hope to continue our efforts towards awareing and educating our founders all over the world. I thank everyone today who presented here, and especially to our great mentor, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, our brother, for his continuous works, as he yesterday also in one webinar, today also, and on daily basis he is working with tirelessly for every one of us. Thank you so much, brother, and all other dignitaries from India and abroad. Thank you, and over to you, brother.
Wow, yes, actually, yeah, that's truly incredible because I'm observing last 3 days, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, he was a part of Julie Pire Humanity webinar with Sister Julie, and yesterday he uh, showed a real character and judgment, forgiveness, and how unpassive, uplifting the global humanity at OPASS Singapore, Malaysia webinar, and today he exploded at unpassive BHARAT International Group. What a great energy! That's truly bombastic. What a great potential, sir. You are having a young mindset, a tremendous, wow, terrific, and unparalleled, unmatchable energy. That's a beauty. What a cosmos energy. Thank you so much, sir. Wow. Now, my dear friends, now uh, this is truly on passive era, okay? And we are ready to change the life of each and every one. And on passive age, 2024 especially, going to be year of scalable and stability. Thank you so much for your love, great charismatic characters, and astounding love, unwavering support. And once again, thank you so much, all international leaders, and national leaders, and king and queen a champion character. Thank you so much. We have witnessed really outstanding show at ONPASSIVE, the High International Group. I hats of each and every one for your great mindset and fabulous, stupendous, and loving heart. That's a beauty. That's a true character of ONPASSIVE. Okay, let's rock. ONPASSIVE is a complete lifestyle. Thank you so much. Now, please unmute yourself. We can say we are so in it to win it. Thank you so much.
We need to win it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
We are in
Thank you
two
so
minutes.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Come on. Yeah. Good night.
Yeah, sure, we need to
Good
win
night.
it.
Good
Thank
night.
you so much, each and everyone.
Bye.
Good
We
night.
are so in.
Yeah, good night. Good night.
Bye.